Hey fam, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. And announced for president today, Wayne Messam, the first black mayor of Miramar, Florida. Here's his launch video.
I grew up in a place they call the Muck. My mother and father came here to the United States from Jamaica. My father was a contract sugarcane cutter, very hard, intense labor with machetes to cut the sugarcanes in the hot sun in South Florida. You know, I can see him looking around in these fields, envisioning that his children would be successful one day and they wouldn't have to suffer the way that he suffered. Well, I'm passionate about the American dream because it's not a fictitious thing for me, it's real for me. Went to Florida State on a football scholarship. The legendary coach, Bobby Bowden, and won a national championship there. Started a construction business with my wife. We were recognized by the United States Green Building Council for building the first LEED Platinum school in the Southeast United States. I became the first African-American mayor of the city of Miramar when I unseated a 16-year incumbent. The city of Miramar actually was able to beat out China and bring jobs to our city. The problem in America, as I see it, is that we are not addressing these high-stake problems that we must deal with today. When you have a senior citizen who can't afford her prescription medicine, Washington is broken. When our scientists are telling us if we don't make drastic changes today, the quality of our air will be in peril, Washington is broken. Everyday people are graduating from universities with crippling debt, stifling their opportunity for financial mobility. That is what's broken with this country. America belongs to all of us. The promise of America belongs to all of us. That's why I'm going to be running for president, to be your champion.
I'm very proud of you.
Yes. The same prospects of the American dream that my father was able to achieve. We need to bring that back for every American.
All right, first of all, for a lot of people, now here's the brother, he follows me on Twitter. I've actually never heard of him. I was very surprised to see him announce. But here's the other thing, Lauren, a lot of people don't realize. You've got, I think, 70 or 80 people or more who've actually filed a run for president. So it's not, I mean, so what do you make of this announcement? I mean, you know, 140,000 people, mayor of that city. Of course, you got the guy, he hasn't announced he's running for president, but he's the Notre Dame mayor. Now, has he announced, or is he still in exploratory? Like right now, I don't know who the hell is actually running or thinking of running or an exploratory committee. I'm not sure where we are right now.
Yeah,
Lauren, what do you think?
The first time I heard of him was when Jackie sent the show notes. That was basically my first thing. But I mean, that looks pretty cool. It shows you how many people can get into this 2020 race and make a difference. And obviously the power of social media, the democratization of social media, allows people like Beto O'Rourke, for example, to blow up even though he has no substance and get out there and just sort of become viral. So who knows? This guy could be the next Beto O'Rourke, the next Barack Obama, etc. So, I mean, you know, if the guy that's the mayor of South Bend can show up and do as well as he has and be on a CNN town hall and do all this other stuff, then this fellow can do the same thing. But you're right. You know, I'm with you. I had never heard of him until today. But that doesn't really mean anything. So, good for him.
Greg?
I agree. I agree with Lauren. And, you know, it's funny, in seeing his announcement, he said the muck. I immediately thought about T-Cake and Zora Neale Hurston out there with cane and tomatoes and all the stuff they say they grow in the muck in her famous, of course, 1937 novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God. So when he says he comes from the muck, I ain't mad at him. But like Lauren said, I mean, he's going to South Carolina a couple of times early on. He's going to try to register. In this field, let 1,000 flowers bloom. And let them sort it out. Because Donald Trump already has his playbook, fear, racism, and everything else. So let these folks slug it out. And if this man, certainly if the mayor of South Bend can stand on the stage, and if a man named Robert Francis O'Rourke can rebrand as Beto and show up to be the president of the United States, then certainly this man, who at least runs a city, however small, can throw his hat in the ring.
Robert?
Look, he has my vote already since he said he was Jamaican. So, you guys talk about Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who was the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. He said during one of his campaign speeches that he is a Maltese, left-handed, Episcopalian, gay, millennial mayor of a small town in the Midwest, and he's polling third in the Iowa caucuses. So by all means, my Jamaican brother, run. Like Donald Trump proved in 2016 that when you have a large field like this, when you have 17, 20, 25 candidates, that anybody can pull ahead. Whoever gets those headlines, whoever gets that free media, can win a couple primaries, get the momentum flowing behind them, get the money coming in after that, and win. So there's nothing to say that he can't win. People are talking about Stacey Abrams running. Right. The biggest election Stacey Abrams ever won was 26,000 votes. As a state representative of House District 89 in Georgia. So if she is being talked about as a presidential candidate winning 29,000 votes in the last election she won, then why can't he be a presidential candidate representing a city of 150,000 people? Got my support, brother.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Calling all HBCU alumni, students, and leaders, enter the Ford Motor Company HBCU Mobility Challenge and win $25,000 for your school. Building on their long-term support of HBCUs, Ford is looking to improve mobility in HBCU communities through innovative solutions. The winning program will receive a grant of up to $25,000 to implement their proposal. The deadline, folks, is in 3 days. It's in 3 days. Go to FGB.Life. That's FGB.Life for more information and to apply. And remember, Ford goes further in our community. And we certainly appreciate them being a partner with us at Roland Martin Unfiltered.
Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.